Yo, what's good, people? Yo, Craig Crowther, you're awake. Stay awake for a little bit, bud. Yo, LZ Smokes, you finally got your bong, but you're out of weed. Oh, rip. Rip, bro. That's sad times, man. What bong did you get? I gotta put my glasses back on because I can't see. What piece did you get? I'm gonna be rolling up one of these double platinums, the red one. It's my last one. I haven't even rolled a roach yet. Bong or spliff? Dino Sensi? Is it Sensi? That's what I'm gonna say. Personally, if you mean like actually spliff, as in with tobacco, I'd pick bong because I don't use tobacco. But if it's just a normal joint without tobacco, then I'd pick joint anytime. Bongs get me more like stoned quicker, but the act of like rolling a joint, grinding up your weed, making sure it's all perfect, and then when you light a really, really nicely rolled joint, there's no better feeling than that. But then again, like doing a really big bong rip is also a good feeling, but I think I would pick bong over spliff. Can't believe you pronounced my second name right. So many people say it wrong. How do people say that wrong? I don't I don't know how you could pronounce that wrong, bro. Chong's crystal clear, 36 centimeters. I think my bong's 36 centimeters, so I can roughly imagine what it's like, but that's shit, man. When are you next getting some bud in? Hopefully, like say tomorrow or something, because you need to smoke out of that thing, man. This is the last of my sunset sherbet. I've got a little nug left, but we're gonna throw this one in the blunt now. I didn't stream yesterday, because nobody's asked, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. My stream from the other night, where I just smoked a blunt, I was on stream for like 20 minutes. It got removed completely from YouTube because apparently it showed a minor engaging in harmful activity. So like I appealed it, obviously, and I said to YouTube, I was like, I'm not a minor. There's only me on the stream, and I'm 26 years old. I'm definitely not a minor. So they granted it, and now the video is back up. But it's fucking stupid. Like, I know that I look like I'm 12, but I'm not. Like, they clearly don't look into my videos at all. They just probably see the bud and be like, nah, fuck this guy, we're gonna remove his fucking videos. Nearly got my name, but right it said Dino Chensi. Oh, okay. Is that like I don't know what the word I was thinking of then. Is it like Italian? Spanish? Mexican? People tend to think that I'm Polish because of the way that my name is spelt. Like, most people spell my name wrong. They spell it with a C. Or like, if they haven't met me and they see my name written down because it's Lucas with a K, they're like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna be Polish." And I'm like, "Nope, not Polish." What did I just do in my? Oh, it's there. I thought I'd lost my roach then. Hey, first bot of the stream. Ariz Tashik. That could be a real name. Let him off on that one. It could be a real name. Getting some alien cookies tomorrow. That sounds nice. I haven't had some alien OG a long time ago, like 2 years, 3 years ago now. I keep forgetting that we're in 2022. It's a madness. But yeah, let's get on with this blunt. I'm running dangerously low on weed, but I don't have an appointment with the cannabis clinic for another like 8 days. It's supposed to be on the 12th, but I think it's been rescheduled. So I'm running dangerously low. Let's get this in the blunt. How's everybody's day been? What is everybody smoking on today? Drinking on? Whatever it may be. Drop it in chat. Let me know. I'm always curious. Right, let's see if we can roll this up first time. To say that I haven't smoked blunts in the longest time, I've gone through this pack of 4, these 2 packs, in like a couple of days, man. I really enjoy a blunt. I want to try the vanilla. I think I'm going to look online somewhere for the vanilla double platinums, and then I'm going to make a review on them, because they sound like they'd bang, to be honest. You know them Nerds cable things you had? I got an edible version of it and it was mad. I've seen the Nerds ropes that are edibles. I don't trust them though. Like, I know a lot of them are sprayed or apparently sprayed with like synthetics, so I haven't personally tried them. And just because I didn't think I would like the Nerd ropes full stop, like on the video, I remember I tasted it and I said it was banging, but then I had another bite later on, and it wasn't as good, so I don't think I'd actually recommend them after all. Craig Crowder's got some sour apple killer and some blue cheese. I've only had cheese once, and that was probably mid-2019, and I've not seen anybody like with cheese since then. Which is mad, because I thought it was a common strain. Yo, Fergus Connor, how's it going, man? You're just in time for the blunt. We haven't sparked it up yet. We're just getting it all nice and rolled up. What are you smoking on tonight, bro? Anything good? LZ smokes. I'm actually pissed. I just broke the ball handle bit. I've only smoked 2 balls out of it. Bro. You seem to be as bad as me with bongs. Like, I break everything I touch when it comes to glass. So I'm surprised I haven't smoked. I haven't smoked. I'm surprised I haven't broke, is what I meant to say, my bong yet. But touch wood that I don't, because I know that I've just jinxed myself. Right, yo. So got the blunt all twisted up. I've actually got my lighter right in front of me for once. Good going, man. My guy ran out of purple dog, so I got some guava instead. Yeah, man, I've tried the guava dog. I made a strain review of it probably 2 years ago now. Or it might have been 2020 at some point. I think it was 2020, but it's definitely there on my channel. I remember that I enjoyed it. I like guava. I like the flavour of guava. It's like tangy. So the guava dog itself was actually kind of nice. Apparently cheese died out when dog took over. Yeah, I've heard that as well. I can't even remember the guy that I got the cheese off. I think it was a friend of a friend. I got an 1/8 of it. Right. The blunt's ready, so you've got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers, guys. And if anybody from YouTube is checking this video, this is legal medical cannabis. I have a prescription, and I'm also not a child. I am 26 years old. I might start flashing my ID at the beginning of fucking videos and streams, man. Yo, 100 subscribers with no videos. What's going on, man? It's been a minute since I've seen you in one of these streams. We just sparked up the blunt. Smoking on some Sunset Sherbet. This is what it looks like. This is my last bit of the Sunset Sherbet. Got a tiny little bit of ice cream cake left. But after that, I'm nearly out. Which is shit, man. Probably going to have to pick up some street weed before I get my actual appointment. They cancelled it because I tried to book a follow-up, but apparently I didn't book a follow-up. So I need to call up and make a new appointment. which is annoying because I hate calling places. Anxiety be like that, you know? It really pisses me off when you, like, email a place and they're like, oh yeah, just call us and we'll talk to you about it. And you just kind of like, no, the whole reason that I emailed was used because I have anxiety and I don't like calling. And they're like, oh yeah, just call us and talk to us about it. And you're like, no, I don't think you understand. I didn't know when streams were until I regularly checked Instagram story. Yeah, man. I always post. My stream schedule is on my page. I posted it on the 1st, I believe. I didn't stream last night because my last stream before that, the bedtime blunt sesh, got removed for a minor doing harmful things, because apparently YouTube thinks I'm a minor. I know I look like a child, but I'm not. Yo, JTM, what's going on, my guy? We've just sparked up the blunt. What are you smoking on tonight? How's everybody's day been? My day has been alright. I can't really complain. Work was fine, I guess. Tuesday's delivery day, so I've just been putting shit out all day. I haven't had to deal with any dickheads, thank God. It's not been that busy, so I really can't complain. Although I overcharged myself because I'm a fucking idiot, right? I reduced a sandwich down to £1 from £2, and then I scanned it and I forgot to reduce it, so I ended up paying £2 for it, which is fucking a ball ache, but it's only £1, so you know. For some weird reason, weed kind of gave me anxiety, but when I smoke more, it solves the anxiety. I feel you on that one, man. I feel like dosage plays a very important part. Sometimes, when I smoke, like with the medical sativa, if I do a huge bong rip of that, it makes me mad anxious. Whereas if I smoke a joint of it, like a full joint, like a normal sized one, then I'm absolutely fine. Which is like pretty much the same amount of weed, if not more, in the joint. But it doesn't make me anxious, so I don't know whether... It's all down to dosage, I think. Some wedding cake for me. What you got? I'm smoking on some Sunset Sherbet at the minute. I've only got one little nug of it left, so I'm saving that. But put the big nug in the blunt, you missed it. The Sunset Sherbet has been really nice. The ice cream cake nugs were tiny and shit, but the Sunset Sherbet ones were really nice. Can't remember what happened earlier. What do you mean you can't remember what happened earlier? I can't remember what happened earlier either. Yo, Harry Hull, how's it going, my dude? We got the blunt going. We're about a third of the way through it. Personally, what's your favourite strain? I can't really remember what the high was like, but I remember the flavour of the Gelato 41 was really nice. It was really creamy, and it smoked banging as well. Honestly, I don't know, because I like the flavours on the fruity strains, but the fruitier strains tend to give me more anxiety, so if I could smoke without getting anxiety, I like the taste of a good bit of lemon, but it's not my favourite strain. I'm going to go with the Gelato 41 until I can try it again. What is everybody else's favourite strain? Drop in chat what your favourite strain is if you have one, or what you think your favourite strain is. Like, the thing is, over here with street weed is, they tell you what strain you're getting, but you don't actually know. So, that's the thing as well. Like, I could be saying that something's my favourite strain when in fact I was smoking something completely different, but I'm going to go with the Gelato 41 so far. Hundred subscribers with no name was smoking high sativas, high THC sativas at the age of 14 with no tolerance. That extreme high is what made you anxious. Yeah, I'm not surprised, bro. Like, sativas, I think that's why a lot of people don't like smoking, because their first experience is with some kind of sativa, probably haze if you're in the UK, and it makes them mad anxious, so that they think all bud makes them mad anxious, and then they don't smoke, and that's probably why it's got a bad reputation. Gelato is banging. It is. I was gonna say it is gelato. Then yeah, it is banging. Smoking on some guava dog. What about you? Sunset sherbet for me at the minute. It's burning pretty nicely as well. It was a bit touch and go, looking a bit black for a little bit there, but I just ashed it and now it's looking pure white. So real Cali gelato Stardog. Are you talking about like real gelato and real Stardog from Cali? I haven't tried any Cali personally. I can't justify the price tag on the off chance that it'll make me anxious, or like I won't be able to taste it because I can't taste very well. So I don't see the point in paying for Cali for me personally when I don't know how it's going to affect me and all that shit, you know. Do you prefer large fluffy nugs or small dense nugs? I prefer kind of like mid-sized dense nugs. Like I don't really prefer the fluffier ones. Like for smoking, I don't care. Like if it grinds up nice, and I hate it when you have a really fat nug that grinds up into nothing. That really takes the piss. But I just give me like a mid-range sized like dense nug. I don't need like fat ones. I think the biggest nug I ever had was like 5 or 6 grams, and that was Master Kush. But yeah, I prefer kind of medium sized dense nugs over big ones. Or I don't like popcorn nugs. At the end of the day, it all grinds up the same, but I like when the nugs look pretty, and with the popcorn nugs you can't really tell that much. Like you can still see them obviously, but they don't look as nice as the bigger ones. Guava got burned. The guava dog's nice. I remember that I liked it. I think I rated it pretty high, like a 7 or an 8. Don't know. Check out the review though if you want to. Cali was a one-time thing. Bank account was low after buying an ounce. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I don't buy in eighths. Not anymore. Obviously, I did when I first started smoking, but price-wise, it just makes more sense to buy ounces. So, I really do take a lot of risks when I buy ounces because I don't know if it's going to work for me. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I'm not going to buy an eighth because it's more expensive. Like before I was a medical, like an official medical user, I would buy ounces, and now I don't have to buy out. I get more than an ounce in the post, which is really cool. What are your thoughts on weed stunting growth? Um, I didn't know they did that, so I don't really have any thoughts. My opinion is you probably shouldn't be smoking before you're 18 anyway. I know that people do, and there's a lot worse things that people could be doing, but you probably shouldn't be smoking anything before you're 18. So if it stunts your growth, that's even more reason to not do it. I'm full grown. Unfortunately, I'm full grown, all 5'3" of me. So you know, if it stunts my growth, I'm not really losing out on anything. Also, probably UK bud most of the time. Um, for what? I can't remember what we were saying. Is it the anxiety thing? Yeah, because a lot of it's haze. Like 9 times out of 10, you're getting haze, even if you're told it's not haze. Probably is haze. And you'll know if it's haze because it all smells the same. Um, there is differences. Like I've had some nice. I don't mind a bit of like really nice lemon haze. People shit on it, but and it does like make me anxious if I smoke too much of it. So I probably wouldn't do bong rips of it. But a little bit of really nice quality lemon haze is not. It's not a bad thing, and a lot of people shit on it. how much is your medical stuff? My prescription was initially for 30 grams, and that cost me £150. But the consultation was 90, and the follow-up appointments 65 each. And at my follow-up, I'm gonna ask for more. Probably, I'm probably gonna ask for 10 more grams of the sativa, and then to try something else, just to see what's out there. So it's probably gonna go up by about £100. So it'll probably cost me about £250 next time. But this is, I don't know. I'm just generalising. It might cost me a bit more. Might be a bit less. I'll make another follow-up video after I've had my follow-up appointment. They spray chemicals on it. On what? On the Cali or on the medical? Or just on the street bud? I think that's like mostly a myth. I don't think people are actually doing that. I hate buying off roadman plugs. People who act hard and sell. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I've definitely bought off a couple of roadman plugs in the past. My last guy wasn't a roadman. He was really cool. He was like some middle-aged guy, and he was sound. Unfortunately, he passed away to COVID pretty recently, which is shit because he was really, really cool guy. I liked him. But my new guy, who is the guy that he got his stuff off anyway, so kind of moving up the chain a little bit, is a bit of a roadman. He's still sound though. Like, he's never said anything bad to me. He's always been really polite, really cool, chill guy, but he's a bit of a roadman. But he's fine. He's not like a proper roadman, or else I wouldn't trust him as much as I do. But he's cool. He's fine. I don't on the haze. You don't smoke haze. Fair enough. I tend to avoid it. I never like pick it off a menu. Ron Burden, nice to see you, bro. It did happen 10 to 15 years back. People were putting stuff on bud, glass balls which look like crystals. I've heard about that. I have heard about that. But I think nowadays people, like, I think people actually care about the plant. Like, actual growers care about the plant and, like, try and produce the best stuff. But there is a lot of commercial grows going on, and people just fucking doing a grow in the fucking cupboard to bang some fucking haze out. And there is people like that would probably do that. But I think the majority of people don't. I could be completely wrong. Like, people could be doing that, but I don't think they do so much now. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. I do like to be educated. I would pay extra if I bought medical bud illegally, because then I can at least trust it. Yeah, but you may as well, at that rate, just go and get it for yourself. Like, you may as well get an appointment at that point. Because if they're, like, upcharging on the medical, it comes in 10-gram bags, so they're going to sell it to you, like, per 10 grams. And it's, like, £50 per 10 grams. So, say they put it up to, like, I don't know, 80. At that point, you may as well save that extra £30 and get an appointment. And then just get it yourself, because the follow-up appointments are £65 each, and to my knowledge, I could be wrong, to my knowledge you only need 2. So add that up, is 130, and then after that, if you don't need any more follow-up appointments, you can just keep getting your prescription. So at that rate, you may as well just go the legal route. If you're not smoking Albanian Stardog, you're doing it wrong. I don't know where my Stardog comes from. It's all cookie dog around here, like. So it's not like proper Stardog. It's like crossed with whatever the cookies bit is. I think it's Girl Scout cookies. It's all cookie dog. All the Albanian stuff I've smoked has been good. I don't know if I've smoked Albanian Star Dog. I probably have. Like, I probably definitely have. I don't know where he gets it from. Could be from the Albanians for all I know. It is cheap, so if it's good, why not? How old were you when you were diagnosed with depression and anxiety? Officially, I think I was like 19, but I remember going to the doctors when I was a kid about it. So, probably when I was a kid. Yo, King Chavez, what's going on, bro? Fresh off the grind. Me too. I finished at 10 though, so like an hour and a half ago. So pretty fresh off the grind. We're almost finished with the blunt though, but stick around if you wanna. Big love to the Albanians. Yeah, man. Big love to anybody who's growing good weed. If it's cheap and it's good, then why not? Depends on which clinic you go to, the prices as well. Some cost more and some cost less for the first appointment and the follow up. Yeah, and if you also go through Project 2021, that makes it cheaper. Like the appointment's cheaper and also the buddy's cheaper. I think it's like £5 a gram, whereas it's usually a little bit more than that. I don't know the private prices if you just go directly through the clinic, but through Project 2021, it's supposed to be a lot cheaper, and it is a lot cheaper initially. I've been looking on Reddit about people who are also going through Project 2021, and there's mixed reviews. So if you want to go do your own research, they know a lot more than I do. Like, I'm still on my first batch, so I'm still trying it. Got an Albanian flag in your room, Fergus. I don't know what it looks like, so I can't imagine it. This is pretty much roached though, so take the last few hits. It'll make me cough on that last hit though. Bro, like, I don't smoke blunts to the dome, and especially not that far down, so I'm feeling fucking good right now. What's the cheapest street weed you've ever bought? Uh, I think the cheapest I've ever got was, I think it was like 110, or it was between 110 and like 130. I think it was, no, I think it was like 120 because I think I paid £65 for the half. Um, or like a 120 ounce. It was really, really shit, but it was like way back when I first started smoking. So it got me high, but looking back, it was definitely shit and it was definitely haze. Black Eagle on a red background. I can vaguely imagine it. I think. Is that what it is? The one that you just put in chat? It's so small, bro. I can barely see that. I've had weed that could shatter your windows before. Not good. Yeah. I've had I think I've got a picture of it somewhere, or I might delete it. I think it's on my old phone of some weed that I got, and it was so shit. Like, it was all stalks, but it had little bits of purple on it, so I thought it was like the best weed ever. And I took a picture of it. Like, it got me high. I remember smoking it before I went to work when I used to work in this pub. Um, it got me high, and that's what mattered at the time. That's all I wanted. But I've also had like what am I thinking? Like really big nugs that were just air, like straight air. There's nothing in it. These are not good. I bought this today because they're on special at work. C4 like energy drink thing. I think it's supposed to be like a. I don't know. It's got good for you stuff in it, but it tastes weird. It's got like a really. It tastes like it's like fizzy at first, and then it tastes like lime cordial. It's bad. Don't get one. Your tolerance is terrible. That's why you can't smoke before going out. I see. It's different now. I remember if I used to like smoke before I got on the bus to go go over to Jay's house, and like when I got on the bus, this was before. you had to wear masks and stuff. This was like 2019. And I'd be so fucking high. I'd look so sketchy. I'd get on the bus and the bus drivers would just look at me. And it's like they know. But like they didn't know. They didn't probably didn't care anyway, but I was just proper sketched out. And it was like the kind of high where you kind of feel floaty and it feels like everything around you is like wavy. And I would have to like go through town and get on two buses. And it was just like it was a bad time. Don't ask me, I'm too old. Gonna head out. Cheers for the stream as usual. Yeah, man, that's cool. Fergus Connor, thanks for showing up. The blunt's gone, so I think I'm gonna pack a bowl and then we'll go. I don't know where my bong is though. Bong's on the windowsill. I'm not even going to show you the water because it's disgusting. I'm actually ashamed of myself. So I'm not even going to show you. What's your experience with white eating? Personally never had it, so I don't know how it happens or what it feels like. My first like whitey experience was, I think I was about 19, and there's a field across from where I live, and me and my girlfriend at the time, she got a little 10 bag, and she came to see me, and we rolled up a joint, and we went over and we sat under this tree, and we smoked one joint. And the first day it was great, like had the best time. We went back and did it again the second day, and I felt like I was gonna be sick. Like I didn't actually throw up, but I just felt so heavy. Like I couldn't move. Like she had to practically carry me home, and I laid down for like an hour with the room spinning, feeling like I was gonna throw up. It was the worst. It was fucking horrible experience. And then like, I think the second time I whited was when I was at uni, and we were all outside drinking and like smoking cigs and stuff, and we were passing around a joint, and I was fine, and then I smoked a little bit more the second time, and I felt like I was going to throw up, so I went up to my room, and I was just kind of laying over the sink, because I had a sink in my room for some reason, we all did, thinking I was going to throw up for like 2 hours. It was fucking awful. But since then, I've had a couple of times, only when I've been drinking though, where I'm going to take a drink though because my throat's dry. Where I've done like a bong rip or smoked too much of a joint and the room starts spinning, and that's not a good time. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's bad. The good thing about having shit tolerance is I barely have more than a half ounce to last me a fortnight. Yeah, I'm the same, man. I only, before I got the medical bud, would buy an ounce for the month, and we split that between two people. So we'd usually run out about a week or so before I got paid, but we always managed to make it work. So now that I've got the medical bud, I'm close to running out again, so I need to get some more. I'm going to have them up it so that I don't actually run out between prescriptions and have to buy street bud. Only if I'm crossfaded. Don't want that to happen to me. Yeah, don't mix substances. Don't. My voice is going, man. This shit is so bad. Don't buy one of these if you see them. They're bad. Whoa, voice crack. Yeah, don't smoke when you're drunk. It's a bad time, don't do it. If you're on a white, you'll know it's spinning out lightheaded and sweats. Yeah, it's really bad. Like, I can usually manage not to throw up because I hate throwing up, but it's just, don't do it. Or just at least build up a tolerance to it. Like, have one drink and then have smoke. Carry on drinking if you feel alright. And just build up to it. Like, eventually you'll be able to drink and smoke. Like, I can pretty much now. I don't like to, but I can. Like, I usually have, like, a couple of beers. and a joint, or like a bowl, and I'm fine. But don't like drink too much. Could you make a YouTube video on how to roll crisp spliffs whilst you're high? I can't, because I can't. If I can one day I will, but I can't right now. You go white as a sheep, yeah. It's not a good feeling, like you really don't want it to happen to you. I knew this one kid who was a stoner in yes. Wow, my voice is really going. A stoner in year 7, he died from an ecstasy overdose. Never move on to hard drugs, just up the dosage. Yikes. That's heavy. Don't do drugs, kids. I don't do drugs. I don't do any drugs, actually. Not for a long time have I done any drugs. It's been at least 2.5 years since I've done any drugs. So, don't do drugs, kids. Like, mushrooms doesn't count because they come from the earth. If I drink a lot, then smoke, I can't remember half the night the next day. Yeah, that's probably the alcohol. It's not nice, not had one for over 20 years now. Yeah, I don't plan on ever whiting again. It's a bad time. Just smoke by itself, eat some food, and have a good time. If you want to drink, do it slowly. Don't fucking go chugging vodka or any of that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't ever want to whitey again. So I'm not going to show you the bong water because it's just terrible. Cheers. Gonna do this bong rip and then we're gonna dip. It's been cool, guys. No stream tomorrow because I'm working the night. No stream on Thursday because I'm also working the night. The next stream will be Friday at 11 PM. Never whited personally, but got nicotine sickness from disposable. Yeah, don't use disposables. They're not good, guys. New Year's resolution is to not use the ones that... Wait, not use any after the ones I've got. That's what I meant to say. Right, anyway. I'm high. I'm going to go. Next stream will be Friday at 11 PM. So,